What's up guys, welcome back. Franco here from Peaceful Seduction, and in today's video we're going to be going over 10 things that you can do in order to cause a great first impression when meeting a woman. All right, and so this works if you're going to be cold approaching her, or if you're just going to be meeting her at a party, anywhere you go where you're going to be meeting a woman, in any situation really. Okay, what are 10 things that you can do in order to maximize the chances of you causing a great first impression? Because the reality is that you only get one shot at a first impression. Okay, like it's been scientifically proven that once a person knows you, like after a while, it's kind of hard for them to undo their first impression of you. Like however they saw you in the first impression, the first time meeting you, is how they're going to continue to see you years down the line. Okay, and so however positive you want a woman to see you in a long-term relationship, or when just down the line when meeting each other, that's basically what you want to do on the first impression, right? And so the first impression is everything. Is very important. You only get one shot, and so we need to make sure that we are doing this as best as we can. All right, and so if that sounds cool with you, then let's get started. Okay, and so first thing that you must know about causing a great impression on a woman is, bro, you need to understand it. You need to have a nice body, okay? You got to hit the gym 5, ideally 6 days a week if you can pull it off, all right? And so when it comes to all this advice here on YouTube, a lot of men, they only focus on mindset, okay? How do I be confident? How do I have high self-esteem? Just understanding women, their nature, their psychology, and this and that. And then they often forget that, bro, like women still have eyes, okay? They can see you, okay? And so, and a huge part of attraction honestly comes down to physical attraction, okay? You must understand that love is something that comes down the line. And so it's not like she can just feel love instantly, okay? So the only thing that she can't see instantly is your body, okay? And so when you have a nice body, I assure you, you will cause a great first impression. It does not even matter what you say, what you do. Just the fact that you have a nice body is going to be really nice, okay? So ideally, you want to add muscle and you want to burn belly fat, okay? And so to burn belly fat, do some cardio, and of course, to build muscle, you must lift heavy, train every body part from your chest, your back, your six-pack, your shoulders, your biceps, your forearms, your legs, everything, okay? You got to train everything, okay? And so, like I said, a lot of men, they only focus on mindset. They completely forget about their looks, their body, and so they're really just shooting themselves in the foot. I assure you that a guy who is good looking, who is in good shape, is going to have a much better first impression than a guy who's out of shape, okay? And so, and like I said in a previous video, the battle is won or lost before a single soldier has stepped foot on the battlefield. Basically, what that means is that by the time you meet a woman, it's already too late. Either you are going to attract her or you are not going to attract her based upon what you have done in the past 6 months of the past year. If you have been disciplined and hitting the gym for the past year, then today, when you meet a woman, it's going to be a lot easier. But as opposed to a guy who is out of shape, he meets a woman today, now he has to like talk his way into attracting the woman, which is going to be very, very difficult, okay? And so you want to be disciplined every single day as much as you can. 5-6 days a week, hit the gym, okay? Very, very important. I'm going to preach gym life hard here on this channel, okay? Step number two, way number two, however you want to put it, is again, going on with the whole looks thing. Everything that has to do with grooming your looks, basically dress well, wear clothes that fits you, wear clothes that complements your skin tones. If you have skin like me that's more on the darker side, then you want to wear brighter colors, warm tones, colors that pop. If you have more light skin, then you want to wear more cooler, dry type of colors, okay? But nevertheless, you want to wear clothes that fits you, nothing that's too baggy, nothing that's too tight. And you want to wear clothes that is new, nothing that's been used or nothing that you've been wearing for the past 5 years. You should be buying new clothes every 6 months, just regularly, okay? As well as don't wear shirts that have like graphics on them. I know the shirt that I have on right now does, but again, when I meet up with them, I'm not going to be wearing this type of shirt, okay? And this is just for me making this video, okay? Things that are very important to women when it comes to looks is your teeth. Have white teeth, okay? If you can see my teeth, they're very white. Okay, there's a reason why it's like that. I understand how important white teeth are to women. Very, very important, because a lot of women, they want men to go down on them, okay? So have white teeth, have hygienic teeth. Women also pay attention to your fingernails, okay? What do you think a woman is visualizing that imagining that you're gonna be doing to her, right? Using your fingers, right? And so have clean fingernails, trim your nails regularly. Another thing that women really pay attention to is shoes, okay? Before you step out of the house, you go out and meet women. I don't care if you're going to a grocery store, if you're just going to run errands, you never know where you're going to meet a woman. You always want to have clean shoes. Never leave the house without having clean shoes. I don't care if you're going to the gym. You must have clean shoes. For whatever reason, women pay attention a lot to shoes, okay? So very, very important. Have a skincare regimen. Get a haircut every 2 weeks, okay? All these things are very important. Again, looks are a lot more important to women than you may think. It doesn't have to do with the fact that women are superficial. It just means that these are telltale signs that a man is disciplined and focused and not lazy, okay? These are things that women look for, okay? So they look at your physique to see if you are a man of discipline, a man of consistency. Number 3 is smell good, okay? Women they smell 7 times more than what us men smell. They're very sensitive to smell. And so if you are smelling bad, it does not matter what you say. It does not matter what you know. It does not matter how many YouTube videos you have seen of dating advice. You can know everything there is to know about a woman. But if you just smell bad, you're literally unpleasant to be around, okay? And so there's no way you can attract a woman if you're just unpleasant, if you're just like repelling her away, okay? Like she wants to run away from you as fast as she can, as far as she can, if you smell bad, okay? And so a lot of men, they'll take showers every other day. Some men they'll take showers every day. I say you should take showers twice a day, okay? That to me is a protocol. Shower twice a day, especially for those of you who are going to be going to the gym, which you should be. Then at that point, you should be showering twice a day. After the gym and before you leave the house to go to some party, those will be the 2 times a day, okay? And so very, very important, shower twice a day, and as well as wear some natural deodorant, wear some nice fragrance. All those things are going to help out, okay? Number 4, treat people well before meeting her, okay? And so imagine you are going to a house party and you don't know which one of these girls she's going to be interested in. You could be interested in her. Whenever you get inside of a new environment, you always the first thing you want to do is you want to treat other people well, because you got to understand women are always looking around the room to see how each guy is treating other people, okay? This is women's natural defense mechanism. This is how they protect themselves, okay? They're constantly looking to see how men are treating other people, okay? And so before you walk up to her and talk to her, you want to already have the impression in her mind that he is a good dude who treats people well. Now, aside from treating people well, you also want to gain the respect of people, meaning other people treat you well, okay? People are excited to talk to you. People shake your hands. Bro, how you been? Long time no see you, right? Like, this means that, wow, like this guy has fans. This guy has people that care about him, that admire him, that respect him, that look up to him, okay? And so you want to treat other people well, because that's going to show her that you're going to treat her well, and you want to be treated well by other people, because this means that you are likable, okay? So that by the time you walk up to her, she already knows that you are a cool, fun, laid-back type of dude, okay? She does not have anything to worry about. She knows that being with you is going to be a good time, okay? So that's that. Number 5. This is a mindset that a lot of men don't know about, but basically when you are talking to a woman, you want to expect the no, okay? So a lot of men are like, how do I get her to attract you? How do I get her attracted? How do I get her attracted? How do I get her to say yes? How do I get her Instagram, her phone number, or whatever, right? Understand, like, the more you do that, the more push you're gonna be, and the more just like resistance you're gonna have, and she's just gonna she's gonna feel all that neediness, and she's just not gonna be interested, okay? And so the best thing you can do is just to expect the no, because the fact of the matter is, it does not matter how attractive you are. You can have all the muscles in the world, you can have the nicest clothes, you can have all the game, all the charisma. The fact of the matter is, not every woman is gonna be interested in you, okay? Like, just look at all the athletes, okay? Like in baseball, the highest score has been like a batting average has been like 400 out of 1,000. That means they don't even, like, even the best baseball players in the world in history don't even hit half the times, okay? Like 4 out of 10, okay? And so understand, like, the majority of the time we're gonna get rejected. It's not a personal thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just, that's just how it is, okay? You literally cannot attract every woman. It does not matter how hard you try. It's not gonna happen, okay? So when you go out to a woman, just expect her to say no. This is gonna make you a lot more relaxed, a lot more laid back. It's not gonna make you needy and pushy, and it may just increase the likelihood that she actually feels a lot more comfortable, because she's okay. This guy's not expecting me to just give him my panties and Instagram and phone number and all that, right? And so this is just gonna make the conversation with you a lot and more enjoyable if you're not out there expecting a yes. So just expect a no, because the majority of the time they are gonna say no, and so you may as well just see it coming. I'm not saying this from like a negative, pessimistic standpoint, as in expect to be a loser. That's not what it's about. It's just about just realizing reality for what it is. Okay. All right. So thing number 6 to do, step, strategy, whatever you want to call this, is state your intentions and tell her that it's gonna be short. Okay. So when a brand new person comes up to us, the first 2 things that come into our mind is, what do they want and how long are they gonna stay? Okay. What do they want and how long are they gonna stay? So just when you go out to them and say, hey, I saw you from across the room, I thought you were really beautiful, I just want to come say hi. I actually have to get going, but I could not help but to come say hi. I only have like 30 seconds to talk, or me and my buddies got to go do this thing. I'm actually on my way, but I just want to stop real quick, just say hi, want to get to know you, and just see if we can meet up. You can ask for her Instagram, her phone number. The first time when talking to a woman, it should not be like a 10-minute conversation. It should literally be like 30 seconds to a minute. If there's a good vibe going on, then okay, it could be 2-3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. But for the most part, it should just be 30 seconds to a minute. Like, it does not take more than 30 seconds to establish if there's attraction or not. But if you stay for 5 minutes and she's not attracted, she's gonna get annoyed and she's gonna want to walk away. Okay, so just tell her, hey, I gotta get going, but I just want to come say hi, have a 30-second conversation, and then walk away. You can ask for her Instagram, you can ask for her number. If she's interested, she'll give it to you. But just walk away. Okay. Again, keep in mind, when other people are coming into us, the first 2 things that we are saying, that we think about is, what do they want and how long are they going to stay? She does not want to be bothered, okay? So just make it short. Tell her what you want, okay? I believe that was 6. I don't know. We'll just keep going, okay? I think this is number 7, which basically, do not impress, okay? Do not impress. The most impressive thing that you can do is to not impress, okay? And so, while other guys are basically doing 10 reasons why you should date me, 10 reasons why you should go out with me, 10 reasons why you should give me your Instagram. A lot of guys are just like selling themselves, like proving themselves. Oh, I did this, oh, I did that, I traveled here, I traveled there, I accomplished this, I accomplished that, or I know these people, and it's like, it gets annoying. It's like, damn, this guy's trying really, really hard, and if he's trying really, really hard, then clearly he's insecure, he feels insufficient, he doesn't feel like he's enough, so that's the reason why he's talking so much. People who have low self-esteem, they just talk and talk and talk and talk in order to compensate, okay? A person who has high self-esteem, they actually talk very little because they know that they don't have to say anything, okay? They know that their value is more than enough, okay? And so, talk very little, don't sell yourself. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, then it just wasn't meant to be. As a man, you gotta understand that not every woman that you meet is meant to be, okay? And so, there's really no need to impress. Literally, just be yourself. Like, just don't try to impress. Don't sell yourself. Don't just be like, hey, I think you're beautiful. I just want to come say hi. You seem really cool. Just wanted to come say hi. Okay. So yeah. Next up, I believe this is 8, which is just have good energy about you. Okay. Have some good energy. Okay. Nothing turns up. Like, I believe the 2 things that turn a woman off is a bad smell and a guy who's just boring. Okay. So we covered the smell. Now it's time to cover the boring. Dude, you gotta understand, women like to have fun. Like the song goes, women just want to have fun. And if a guy who's boring, who has low energy, like, what's the point of her dating that guy? Like, how is that guy who has low energy, how is that guy supposed to take this woman on a wild, crazy, fun adventure, change her life forever for the better, if he has low energy? Okay, so as you can tell right now, I'm talking to you very charismatic. This is how you want to be talking to women too. A little more laid back, a little more easygoing, but still you want to have some charisma when talking to the girl, okay? Yeah, like, this is just gonna let a woman know, hey, I'm a fun dude. By all this charisma, you can tell I'm a fun guy and I'm very adventurous. I'm a lot of fun to be with. Get to know me, okay? But if you're just like, hey, how are you? I just want to come say hi. My name is Eric. How are you doing? Like, she's just like, dude, she's falling asleep and she's like, there's no way I can possibly have fun with this guy. Especially not in the bedroom. Not with that kind of energy. No, okay? And so you want to demonstrate. You don't have to be like a freaking like clown, okay? But just have some enthusiasm, have some passion, show some excitement, some interest that you're talking to this girl, okay? So yeah. Next up is say her name, okay? Say her name. They say that the nicest sound in the world is somebody saying your own name, okay? And so if you can say her name, let's say 3 times within a minute when you first meet her, then this is just gonna make it a lot more likely that she actually likes you, because she's like, wow, this guy really takes an interest in me. He really he mentions my name, like he's actually like paying, he sees me as a human being. Okay, and so people really like to have their name be spoken out by other people. Okay, and so how you can do this, how you can say it 3 times really quick, just say, hey, what's your name? Tiffany? Okay, nice to meet you, Tiffany. By the way, Tiffany, I want to know, like, how do you know about my friend here, right? So you just said Tiffany 3 times. So what's your name? Tiffany? Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, Tiffany. By the way, Tiffany, how did you know my friend, right? So you just said Tiffany like 3 times, and so now she feels like, wow, like this guy really, like, he knows me. It seems like we've been, and there's something about a person saying your name that just makes it feel like you've known this person for like 5-10 years. So it just feels like you guys have a lot of time knowing each other, so which is gonna make her feel more comfortable when talking to you. Okay. Now next up, I have lost track. But yeah, next up is what we call the echo prime effect. This basically means that when you are talking to somebody, you want to repeat back word per word what they have said. And so if you ask her, so what brings you to LA? She'll just say, well, I'm doing this, I'm an actress, I'm a model, or this and that. Okay, so and how old are you, by the way? And she's like, she's 28. Okay, so by the way, so you're 20 years old and you moved to LA in order to become a model. You're studying to become a this, or you're studying to become a that. Just that, she's gonna feel like, wow, this guy's really listening to me. He's really paying attention to me. I feel seen, I feel heard, I feel acknowledged, I feel recognized. Okay, these are things that she's not getting from other men. Other men are just looking at her for her beautiful face, her pretty face, her body. She does not feel seen by other men. But when you repeat word per word what she just said, she's gonna feel like, damn, this guy, I feel like he cares about me, he gets me, he understands me. I want to continue getting to know this guy. He seems to be very interesting. And you're calling her by her name. Very, very powerful. Okay, and so do not underestimate the power of repeating back word per word what she has been saying. Okay, so you're doing this, or you're doing that, or you're doing this and that, right? You're 20 years old, you're this or you're that. Okay, so very, very powerful. Okay, I believe that's it. Now I just want to give you one extra bonus, which is that shake her hand. Okay, shake her hand. The reason why this is a bonus is because there are situations where you just don't need to shake her hand. So I don't know, let's just say you're meeting her, I don't know, at a bus station, I don't know, or at a gas station. It's like you don't need to shake her hand there. It's kind of a little too formal. But let's say you're at a gym and you guys have been seeing each other for some time now. Then yeah, shake her hand like, hey, you seem really interesting, I just want to come say hi. You're working out this part today, like me too. We just been bumped. I've been seeing you a lot lately. Just wanted to say hi. We can be cool friends and all that. And so at that point you can shake hands, right? Why is because you want to break the touch barrier. Okay, what do people do who they know each other for a long time? They shake hands, they touch, and so this is gonna help to break the awkwardness. Because if you're displaying interest but you don't shake her hand, you're not touching her in any kind of way. It's like it just there builds up this creepiness. Okay, and so you'll know in which context, in which situations to shake her hand in which situations not. But just do know that there are going to be certain situations where you do want to shake her hand. And that's it makes you come across more gentlemanly, and it breaks that touch barrier, which builds more comfort, makes her feel like she's known you for a long time now. And it also demonstrates that you are a kind, respectful kind of guy, which are all great things that you want to do, okay? Because again, if you don't touch her in any kind of way, if you don't shake her hand or anything, if you don't hug her, then again, it just gets creepy and weird, okay? But do know this is not to be done in every situation. Certain times it's just not necessary, and it's better to not shake hands right away, okay? It may be a little too formal, okay? And so hopefully you found this video to be helpful. I believe that was 10 signs, maybe 11 signs, or 11 things to do in order to cause a great first impression. Hopefully you found that video to be helpful. As always, please comment down below. Let me know which one of these 10 were most helpful for you, which topics you'd like for me to cover in the future. I'm always interested in seeing what topics you guys would like for me to cover. And as always, please comment, like, subscribe, share. All of that helps out with the algorithm. This is a brand new YouTube channel. I want this channel to grow. And so you can help this channel to grow. Spread this message to more guys, men who are single, men who can really appreciate and help this from this advice, all right? And so you are doing a service to people when you like, comment, and subscribe, and share, okay? So I really appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Have yourself an awesome day, and all the best to you. Deuces!